And welcome back to another episode of Guinea Pig Gaming. I'm Jordan Gibbons. We're here with Adam C. Woo! Jim Borby.
Wow, man.
And I'm excited, guys. This is my favorite part of the week. We got a bunch of episodes we're going to be cranking out for you this week just because we're filling in that backload of games that we couldn't get to throughout all the holiday season and everything. It's finally a little lull in the games being released. We got here Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah.
Which came out last October, I believe. Jim, why don't you fire us up a little mission here?
Close your door, thank you.
On it. Alright, yeah. So we're going to do, this is Wei Shin. Hi. He, he's an undercover cop.
Some nice tats on his arms there.
Yeah, I guess it's all part of the job. From, from Hong Kong.
I think he writes it off.
Leaves, goes to America, and then comes back to Hong Kong now as an undercover cop because they know he's
a great basketball player.
Yeah, I'm about to dunk on some people.
Jeremy Lin.
Wow, this is nice. They have a couch right there.
Shit insanity.
A little bit.
You pop star? Who's asking? Look, I work for Winston.
The guy's name is Pop Star.
I want to make sure he's supplied. Sure.
It's a little beaverish.
Is there like Pony Boy somewhere around as well? There are some really awesome names
I'll
here.
make it easy for you. A couple of deadbeat junkies owe me money. Guys used to deal.
So the whole game takes place in Hong Kong.
Yes.
Very GTA style setup.
I would say yes. I mean, granted, at this point, you can kind of relate a lot of things to GTA,
Right.
but you'll see with the driving and he's a little more agile. I'll give him that.
It's kind of like
He's just a little more, couple more moves.
Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
running.
because you can do a little free running.
Did you just murder a man?
Nah, he's okay,
Okay.
right? Yeah, he's fine. He's all good. I wasn't really paying attention, but yeah, he's all good.
So what are you going to do now? Rob a convenience store?
These guys owe him money. Oh, you pushed me?
So you're
Is that what you just did?
now, are you supposed to be a kung fu master, or do you learn like some kung fu as you go along?
You're kind of like already trained,
Uh-huh.
so you know that. This guy, he's gonna learn the hard way to pay up.
Little known fact, phone booths are key to learning kung fu. They're
Now you gonna pay our
in any
money?
dojo.
Pop star prayed real hard this morning. Time for you folks to pay up.
Yeah, you better. Give me those $5. Yeah.
This game was made by Square Enix. They were supposed to be true crime. Then
Yes.
they kind of changed it and altered it to make it its own franchise. True Crime had some good, decent games back then. In the PS2 era,
One of Winston's guys.
right? True Crime, PS2.
Yes. They had what?
True Crime LA.
Streets of LA, and then they had New York, and then I think they had another one with
Kind
the
of
dog.
died off
Was
though.
there a dog? Was there a dog involved at
I
some
don't
point? I feel like there
know.
was, and it wasn't like that well done. Clearly.
But this game got a lot of good reviews. A lot of people talk a lot of good things about it.
You're getting manhandled by the police right now.
Just got tackled.
Because there's like several.
Yeah, as
skill
you can see, I
trees.
Houdini'd him?
give him the old handcuff.
I arrest you. No, you're arrested.
They are very fast for pudgy
They are.
cops. This is
kinda
very
surprised.
amazing.
I'm out of here.
You don't even. In China, they don't have pudgy people in China.
That guy was pudgy.
I'm out of here.
Only the cops.
They eat well.
They eat well.
Do you want my minivan? I'll stop. Okay.
Oh!
Bye. I just deposited him nicely on the outside.
That was smooth.
I don't know how nice it was for him though.
The old spinaroo.
So yeah, there's a driving tree. You learn different techniques.
It's
or
kinda,
ability, you just better handling and stuff like that, or
Yeah, I think your abilities just kind of get better as they go when it comes to driving.
right.
They unlock just other moves.
Find out where he hangs out.
Like I thought we were about to do it just now, but it looks like they just kind of went, all right, lose him. They didn't want. They had a part where you saw it before. You do the little. Oh, you do let you do it. It's right there. Where if you're getting into some trouble, whether it's cops or other gang members, the rival gang members, you can just kind of do that. Which is like a bumper button, which is pretty amazing that no matter what you click, it kind of gives you a little bumper into either putting people off the road, smashing into buildings. Pretty awesome.
A nice little slow down effect when you take the car down.
If you get right, and same thing with fighting, they give you the classic like the last guy, last shot is gonna be is usually pretty deadly.
Oh, it's a great parking job.
Yeah, that was really polite.
This guy likes it. He's all about
You
it.
have no idea what that guy was saying.
He's just like, woo.
Jim knows Cantonese.
Yeah, it's true.
So I noticed there's a lot of Cantonese and English translations on the bottom.
Yes. They make a lot of people from here speak in actually their native tongue, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
and
no.
you're in the middle, so but they give you the subtitles. But you could do it the opposite if you noticed in the beginning. Remember subtitles Cantonese? I think you could have that all actually just said in English to you if you don't want to hear the other part.
Huh.
So that's interesting. So now, this is like a part of a case where just the, because there's always two different levels of what you're doing. There's triad experience versus hop experience.
So it's like it's almost like your cred with your triads.
Right, you got to keep the gang members on. Like, you
Right.
get into fights, and then you'll end up doing little mini missions for them. Of course, they start as errand missions, and then they get a lot more.
You move up. You move
as
up
they
in the
go.
gang. Yeah, become an enforcer or something like that. You'll do.
But
really
that
fun
does
stuff.
also move up your cop ranking because you're doing what you should, and you're getting better in with the gang.
Right, not as much,
But not-
clearly,
yeah,
because you're just leveling people, and they're like, you're really not supposed to do that, but
And then there's also the good guy missions, which is that what you just did, where you like,
it's all
I'll
cop.
help you bring your groceries to your front door.
Well, like this thing was, we just, that pop star guy, we're setting him up for the fall. Right now, we just went, who are you, when you wanted a meet and greet. He let us, but we just collected money from that bum guy I put in the phone booth. So now he trusts me. So that's like lead number one. And as you saw, it said progress for the case, quote unquote case. We identified the supplier. We know it's that pop star guy. So now that was just like, you see on the bottom, it just popped up real quick. Clean driving. They have a lot of different random
And
clean driving, which I'm terrible at
didn't
anyway.
last long.
Just gonna park right there. They give you little streaks to compete with your friends. All of a sudden they'll say like, oh, let's say Jordan has driven 10 minutes clean driving, just randomly. Why would you do that? I have no idea, but you could.
Can you go do a drug bust?
This is a different part of the game that you have to do.
This is the good guys.
Now we're in the park. Now, these thugs are not happy. They like to park themselves.
All right.
We're gonna show them a little
This is,
street justice.
Kind of Batman Arkham Asylum type combat.
A little countering. Anytime you see the guy light up in red, clearly he's coming at you. You can do some fun stuff though. This is usually a lot of fun. Just kind of dumping guys. Whoop. Taking out the trash. Now this is when you get in this mode after beating up a bunch of guys. See, that guy kind of cowered a little bit. Not that he's a coward, but he also kind of got a little scared. See, he doesn't want. They don't want to fight anymore.
Normally I would say, why is that guy that got thrown in the trash out of the fight? Like, it's not like he would get knocked, he can't fight anymore. But I think it's so demoralizing to get thrown in the dumpster.
He's like,
and
just stay
have
in
the
it.
lid shut down. You might as well be like, I'm
one
just
of those,
gonna
like-
stay here.
And you can drag these guys pretty far.
Jeez.
They put up a fight, see, but then you're like, all right,
Oh.
yeah, someone should call his mama.
Can you throw them out into traffic? Nice.
You better run.
Uh,
You better run. You better get out of here. Wah! All right. So now, nearby thugs defeated. Check. So now, we have to hack the camera. This one's a little easier because it's really right here. There's a little climbing kind of aspect. Sometimes this box isn't exactly street level. You have to go find it. There's a couple little jumps you have to do. Now it's a little hack game where you get to do, you kind of just have to guess the numbers. Easy way to do it is you should just pick all odd or all evens. And they kind of give you, okay, so now 3 is right, and all these other ones are wrong. So now we know it can't be any of those numbers
in that spot.
at all. So 8, see this up top, invalid placement. So 8 belongs here, just not in that
It's
spot.
like Price is Right.
That means the other ones are wrong too. It is kind of like
This is just like Price
Was
is
that
Right.
Plinko or no? What is
A lot
that?
of their games.
You know what I'm talking about? The one that
Yeah.
they make
No,
you.
Plinko is the easy one. You just drop the thing and it's
Yeah.
all up to fate. And bouncing mechanics of little plastic discs.
I'm missing here.
7.
It's man a prize.
Oh.
Yeah, it's man a prize. Your prize is going to be getting thugs off the street. So now they want me to go to my
I
apartment.
would do every one of those.
This guy would. If you notice, he gave me a little up yours before I even did that, so that's his fault.
It's a shitty
That
scooter.
is an awesome scooter.
Oh,
Look how fancy this thing
man,
is.
Random oak.
There's no expense
My
on
road.
the scooter.
This is my road. Cue my music.
Ding! Ding,
Cue
ding.
my music.
You get a little bell. Ring the bell.
I think that was the song.
Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
I win. Yeah.
Violent
Yeah.
reaction by that.
My
man.
scooter wins.
Nice
That looks like a
parking,
good. That looks like
yeah.
a good spot.
That's exactly what happened. That is precisely what it was.
Watch out. Oh,
Where did
there's
you
a quick
get
thing
an
right
herbal
here.
tea from?
There's little shops
Oh.
around, and if you see the basic tea that will help protect you. Now, well, why not? Let's just do it for the team. You spend money.
$37,000. Or is that not a lot?
That was only $42. Well, I just spent
Yen?
$42
It's
for a
probably
tea, so that can't be that
42
much.
Yen, yeah, the yen is.
See, now I have damage reduction for a certain amount of time. That's just gonna chill over there, in case I get into anything. See, goods and services. There's some massage parlors you can visit. Not gonna even mention the benefits you get from that.
Do they have,
Not really moral benefits, but there's benefits. Let me in. There we go.
they have a good old HJ at the end?
Little what?
Nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is we're gonna bust some bad
What?
guys.
What was
I said, oh boy.
So now that we hacked that camera, oh, here it is. Let's scan for some triad activity. Let's see if anything's going on.
Huh.
Now that it's our camera. Identify the
Okay.
supplier. Might be that guy.
Package.
Might be this guy right here. After you keep it on him long enough, it kind of gives you the. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh.
Bust some heads. Get in there. See? Fast cops, like you said.
Yeah.
Wow.
These fast, pudgy cops are very effective.
That is quite the reaction time.
Right? They could give a little call, this sector on the camera, and then boom.
America could learn from something like that. America.
We got them. He's happy about it.
Inspector Tang,
You're welcome, Tang.
All right, so this is you helping.
Feng Shang,
that,
Tangy Tang?
another supply.
That,
Back them both
that's you helping.
What was that?
So that was you helping out that the inspector cop.
Right,
Right.
the lady. So this is
Yeah.
just for police.
Inspector cop.
Inspector Cop Lady.
Yeah.
Away. So, case update. There you go. So I just cut that Popstar guy's supply off. He's got no,
Alright.
he's got no business in here no more. Should be a perfect timing, hopefully, for this.
Get a little experience.
Get there. All right. So after every
Upgrade.
mission, you can check this out here. See, we got the phone. That was literally an upgrade. I got a phone. They kind of give it to you in the beginning of the game.
Okay.
Slim Jam. Use a Slim Jam to quickly break into cars without setting off the alarm or breaking the window. So they kind of go like passive aggressive. Fast disarm. You can disarm gun wielding enemies. So you
Nice.
kind of go see more up top. Slow motion follow up.
That's more weapons and firearms.
Yes, this is
Pretty cool,
more, and this
okay.
is more
Car.
car related.
Yeah.
Action hijack, reduce heat. So this is more staying low key
Okay.
and going pretty high key. Is that a word? Damn.
And now you can move over to other.
Oh yes, and up top. I don't have any points for this right now, but yes.
Oh, then there's triad upgrades. and
This
then
is
there's
just the
melee.
cops because we were just doing cop missions.
Okay.
Now this is I already did to get to this part.
So that's all the fighting.
This is a lot of fighting stuff.
But then there's a melee training one too.
and there's melee training. These are literally
oh,
moves.
jeez.
These are just moves. Look, stun strike, follow up, spinning heel kick, which is everyone's favorite.
And then there's two other trees too.
and the face advantages Now I just got the face meter. Remember that lights up and it kind of gives him like, oh no, this guy's, and he gets in like crazy mode. You get little bonuses from the food and drinks, the disarm. You could almost automatically, you just grapple them and they just drop what they were holding. Like I had to get that fight. And this is just your health upgrades. There's that many of those little kiosks, but it's really a health shrine. So I found 2 out of, quick math, what was that, 100? 5 times 120. I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot.
Cool.
So I didn't even do what I was supposed to do. We want upgrades. Where'd it go? Yeah. So you can do it anytime. The point will stay there. So we can do something without struggle. Kind of like that. It's kind of cool, but a lot of times they give you it. So.
Right.
So we'll do that. Alright, so now we got another mission.
Is that the green?
Because now finally this green one is, it's very close, which is helpful. This is the main story mission. Anytime you see a green bulb, right there.
Hello.
Do you speak English?
I like to think so. Well, enough to get by anyways. You?
Yeah.
He
Perfect
says
English.
in perfect English without any kind of hitch at all.
Yeah, I speak English.
I kind of guess. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for this place, Old Temple Academy. I thought it was around here. It's supposed to be a kung fu school, but I'm totally lost.
You're here to practice kung fu?
Yeah.
Could you tell by her athletic attire?
Right.
I can give you a ride.
Clearly.
I mean, it
Supplied
can
by
be easier
Kmart.
than explaining where it is.
Gigantic K on the side.
Okay, yeah, that'd be really great. My name's Amanda, by the way, or Amy. Either one is fine.
Or whatever.
Those are 2 different names.
Or Barbara. Whatever you're in the mood
Anything
for,
with an
really.
A, you can call me. Anything goes.
What the?
Allison.
I'm Wei. You can call me Wayne.
Scooter.
Or Scooter. Scooter works too. Can she jump on the scooter with you?
About to find out.
Hey, jump on my ride. You could pick any ride to steal, and you choose that.
I don't
wants
think
to
I
be
think she
close.
get. I think she get on anyway. So here's you can actually go buy cars in the game. Increases your face value. There's outfits as well that give you different bonuses right now because I'm only a minor.
Are they like made up? They're made up types of cars.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes, it's kind of like
You're
the
driving like a stallion,
right.
instead of a Mustang.
Hong Kong. You thinking of becoming Chinese?
No, I
All
I
right,
just finished
nice
college.
definition in the female character parts.
Figuring out what to do.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's wearing those yoga pants that were
Yeah.
recently ceased to be
Yeah.
making.
I've only
What
been
the-
traveling for a few weeks, so no
And
real
Whoop,
Jim,
whoop,
Jim
whoop.
has played this game before, folks.
Why is it telling me to go to this one spot?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's where it's telling
That's
you to go.
stupid.
Hey, you gotta go to Club Bam Bam.
I got a few family issues I'm working on clearing up. Maybe once that's dealt with, I'll get on to figuring out life.
Oh,
Wonder what goes on there.
This is the Bam Bam Club.
Back home, I saw a restaurant that would do a bit like this.
Wow, that's incredibly
Don't let
racist.
the
Thanks.
locals hear you say that.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
Back home, I saw a restaurant that looks like that. Really? Did you?
Live by ancient Chinese wisdom. Look both ways before crossing the street. Always buckle your seatbelt and only apply makeup at red lights. Don't text and drive. You know, that kind of thing.
Words to live by.
Right? He's a pretty informative guy.
Yeah. I would hope you're not putting on makeup while you're driving Wei Shin.
Hey, Tuesdays are his days. Okay.
Wow.
Very nice stop.
This is a pretty
Like that
cool
stop,
place
right?
for a
Yeah.
kung fu school.
Much better
Fortunately,
than
the
what
school
we've
isn't in
seen
the temple.
previously.
Not that temple anyway.
Use this temple as a backdrop for, what was it, Fists of Carnage?
No, it was using the grandfathers of the Shaolin Fist.
Some of those are starting to sound like pornos.
No, those are what? No, it's totally kung fu.
So you're taking her on a tour.
I said I'd show her around before I dropped her off. I guess.
Okay,
Yes.
so we're not actually going
Instead
to
of trying to explain every single.
We're not going to Club Bam Bam.
No,
No,
we
that's
just
it.
stopped at Club Bam Bam.
It's all amped up for Club Bam Bam.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Club Bam Bam.
Me too.
Isn't this school supposed to be in
Take
a
her to
Nope.
Bam Bam.
No, I'm dropping
Eh?
you off in sleazy
Eh?
a sleazy back alley. That's where you are. What? Maybe I can move this along. What do you? That guy's slow. You. Yeah, you, buddy. Calling you out.
So I'm guessing you're gonna fight these guys
I'd
now.
like to sign up for some kung fu classes.
Or maybe you're
I
gonna
read about your
join
school
the
in my
kung
guidebook.
fu classes with her.
Yeah, it said you teach a style with a long lineage, but in spite of all that, it's still considered very effective.
You want to take classes, okay.
Uh-oh.
And you, did you also read about this place in some book?
Well,
Wait. I know you.
Whoa.
yes, Fuqua. I used to be your student. I'm Wei Shin.
Ah, yes. The one who went to America. So you brought this girl back with you.
Tee-hee.
You already have trained here.
Awkward.
Now time to assess your skill level.
The plot thickens.
Your skill level with girls is very good, according to that old man. Like, say what?
So they do unveil guns later on in the story, correct?
Yes.
So then
And there's a lot
some
of,
gunplay that will go on.
Yes. This is how you can stay locked on one guy but kick all these dudes in the head anyway. Like without really turning around. You can just...
Time in America has rusted
Yeah.
your skills.
So yeah, I'm really I'm looking forward to be able to sink my teeth into this game.
There is a lot
Interested in that
more.
Zodiac tournament that copies the Pawn the Dragon style.
That looks fun. The combat seems to be such a major component.
Yeah,
That can't be not fun.
Yeah, I would definitely want to see how deep this kung fu fighting gets. But I think that's a good look at this game so far.
So I should probably not kill these kids, right? They're just learning.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up this episode here. Thanks for joining us, folks. Check back. We'll be dropping a bunch of videos this week.
Get this game and fight things.
It's awesome.
Come on, give us a good shot. Oh. Nice.